Am I really gonna have to manually? Oh well.
Thank you all for coming here today to say goodbye to my Lisa.
Oh dear.
I never thought I would bury my own daughter, my own blood, my pride, yet
Tragic.
I can't do this. God, please say something. I just can't.
There.
Are these my stats on the tombstone?
What can I say about someone dying so young? Particularly, someone as special
Okay, I'm
as
pretty
Lisa.
sure I'm gonna be back.
If I may, I won't dwell on the circumstances of her tragic death today. Instead, I'd like us to celebrate her life, despite her obvious calling for medicine. When she was little, I always thought she would become...
Am I really putting my stats on it? Oh dear. What's my thoughtful face? Oh. I think
a
musician.
famous musician. You should have seen her with her fiddle when she was only 5. The instrument was half her size. But when she played, oh Lord, did your heart start filling up? Such a bright girl. Always a top student. Always the pride of her parents.
That was interesting.
By the time she graduated,
Nah,
Lisa
we
must have
hate
read
science
every
here.
book there was in the school's library. To my shame, I'm not so well read myself, but she used to teach me about all the classics. That served me very well at dinner parties.
They sound like boring dinner parties. I'm sorry, sir.
I can't tell you how proud we all were when she was accepted at the medical academy. I had no doubt that she was destined for greatness. But to become a doctor, one of the
Hell
first
yeah.
women to achieve that in the whole country.
Maybe not hell yeah since she's dead, but
If someone deserved that honor, it was our
points for
Lisa.
trying.
But my niece was so much more than a gifted student.
Oh. I am an artist.
Her
Never
violin
mind,
talents
friends.
aside, what everybody truly knew her by was her artistic nature and angelic voice. Do you remember her summer night performances at the cabin? Her singing, no matter the song, time or place, it felt like it spoke to you alone. Haunting, otherworldly, beautiful. She was my favorite niece. Let us raise a glass to her.
Favoritism.
Pour some vodka for Corda, too. He is old enough to send his sister off.
I mean, I say my niece is my favorite niece, but I only have one.
A piece of my soul went into the ground with her today, as I'm sure did many of yours. Let those pieces help Lisa, wherever she is now. To Lisa.
No, it made me full screen again.
When I was a little girl, I often had trouble falling asleep.
Oh, me too. Remove this one.
My mother used to sing me this lullaby to comfort me. Tonight, I slept deeper than I had in my entire life.
Death will do that to you.
I had a disturbing dream that a string was coming out of my mouth. When I started pulling it, I realized that it came from all the way down my throat, buried somewhere deep in my body. I kept pulling, but I couldn't go too quickly for fear of burning myself with friction. Finally, the whole string was out. I felt relieved, but also strangely empty. I realized that I was in my bed, with my mother sitting beside me, crying.
To be fair, I would be crying too. Watching you
I
do that.
didn't know why she was in tears, but I knew it was my fault.
Lisa, you've been eating string again. Oh, that jump scared me.
Dear Lord. Mom? Cola? My body feels like it's stuffed with cotton. Like I slept for days. I can't see further than my own fingers. I should take the lamp with me.
Okay, how? Oh.
The cupboard is locked. Why would anyone keep something of value in a place like this? The cupboard is locked. Why would anyone keep
you already
something of
said
value
that.
in a place like this?
Look at this.
Either this is a nightmare, or I'm in hell. This feels too real to be a dream. My medical journal from the academy, and my family medallion. Who could have brought this here?
Ooh.
Lilies of the valley. My favorite flower. Locked.
Oh.
Hello? Anyone?
Hello?
Please help. I'm stuck here. Anyone! It's no use.
The timing of that, one of the cats walked into the room and chirped, just as knocking. What are you doing over there? Hey, tunnel cat.
Hello? Who is this? I'm locked inside. Please help.
Please.
Are you still there? Maybe you can't talk? Please knock twice for yes and once for no. Thank goodness. Can you help me open the door? Thank you.
I was
Thank you
half
so
expecting
much.
just knock.
Will you help me?
Knock. Who is kidding? Oh dear.
What is it that you want from me? I'm a doctor by trade. I can heal you if you're sick, or come on call anytime, day or night.
No. Okay.
I'm not wealthy, but I know some people who can lend me money, and I don't have much, but I can owe you a favor?
Worrying.
Then it's settled. Whoever you are, do you hear me? If you open this door, I, Yelizaveta Morozova, will be in your debt. Ah! What the hell is this? My shoulder just felt like it was burning up. I can't see anything from this angle. I should check up on it later. It's open.
Yay! And we didn't
No
go
one.
full screen this time.
What have I gotten myself into?
Buddy, where have you gone? God, I hope people can hear the cat in the background. Perfect. Earning experience points increases your rank, allowing you to upgrade your skill. You'd think if we were a doctor, we'd probably need a bit more science and logic. We don't have. Okay. I'm kind of in love with this game already. Vampire rank. You.
Hello? Can anybody hear me? What a peculiar painting. The husband and wife in the picture don't look very happy. If I had to guess, I'd say it wasn't the perfect marriage.
Well, we don't have enough history. We have 0.
It smells like death here. Like in the academy when we left a cadaver out for too long. Only, it's much worse than that. There's someone's money in here.
Helpful?
I could live on this for a week. After all that has happened, I think...
I think if we're in an underground, whatever this is, we have the right to take 5 coins.
I think I deserve this. The mirror is covered by a sheet. People only do that when someone dies.
News for you.
Mother explained that this is so the dead soul does not get lost and trapped inside. Silly superstition, of course. We live in the age of science where there's no room for this nonsense. What is this? Where is my reflection? I can't see myself.
Oh.
It must be a trick mirror.
Yeah, sure.
Eerie. It's hard to say without seeing the face, but this dress. Could it be the same girl from the first painting? It's hard. Could it be this? Oh, this is unbearable. I'm a doctor. I can get through this. I just need to look straight ahead. Give me strength, no matter what is on the other side. What in heavens is all this? I will make sense of all this later.
What?
Something is wrong. My head is spinning.
Yes.
I feel the floor slipping from under my feet.
Would you look at her? How does one have the gall to show at the Countess's manor in such a filthy outfit?
She must be a nihilist.
Have you heard? The Countess is sending me on a special assignment to the capital.
You lucky devil. I've been stuck here for
Oh,
years.
none of them are particularly worried
I
about this.
swear, I'd dull my fangs just to spend a night in the city.
Locked.
Miss, are you all right?
Oh,
Mind your own business, Petya. It's rude to stare at a lady.
Sorry.
I'm starving, and the food looks so fresh and delicious, but the strangest thing is, I have absolutely no appetite for it. I'm starving, and the food looks so
I know it's not ideal, Countess Orlova, but I'm afraid there is not much we can do at this point.
Of course now there bloody isn't. The right time to act was last week. I don't understand where this influx of product is coming from. It's undercutting our prices.
like the market board on Final Fantasy XIV.
Where were you when I... Who is this creature? Darling, you look like a little domovoy. Come over here. I don't bite.
Hello? Hello? I'm terribly sorry for it.
You must be the doctor's new apprentice. Look at you, poor thing. You must be fresh out of the ground.
Excuse me?
Ugh, nobody must have actually inducted you. How typical. No surprise with the men around here. Hussar, why is she in such a state?
She was not supposed to wake.
I'd love to catch you up, dear, but sadly I have some urgent business to attend to, thanks to this gentleman over here.
Tech.
Hussar, be a darling and show this young lady around once she's decent.
As you wish, madam. If you'll excuse me, I'll go for a smoke on the balcony. You can find me there.
You're excused. If I recall my first day correctly, your head must be killing you. Here, drink this.
Thank you. May I ask what this is?
You might not like the answer.
If you know too much, you'll grow old sooner. Trust me, it will lift your spirits.
Well, we don't have a choice.
Whatever this is, it's beyond delicious. It's sweet and thick and tastes like cherry and wild strawberries.
Are they flavoring their blood?
Thank you. I do feel a lot better all of a sudden.
Now go change. We can't have you gallivanting around in those scrubs. There is a nice dress about your size in the cloakroom. Consider this my welcome gift.
Thank you kindly, madam. Madam Orlova.
You're welcome, child. Now off you go, change and mingle. Time is money.
Kind of impressed that I managed to remember her name.
Another cloth on a mirror. Something bad must have happened.
Oh, did.
So strange. This mirror doesn't work either. That should do it, hopefully. The Countess sure has excellent taste in literature. In other circumstances, I'd spend all day here reading. Goodness, this must be the dress the Countess was talking about. Such an ornate Western style. It must cost a small fortune. I want nothing more than to change out of this horrible nightgown, but this is just too much.
Oh, we can actually customize it? Yay. Well, not customize. We get a different one. Sorry. Throat's very tough. Yay.
It's perfect. Fits like a glove.
Why does he have
I
a
still
doll?
don't know what's happening here. Or at least I hope I don't. But delaying the inevitable is just tying my stomach in knots. I need to find that young man and learn the truth.
Please tell me you have some good news for me. It's been 2 weeks since the last Cabernet shipment. The clientele is very unhappy.
I did manage to get in touch with the vendor. He says the
That's
conditions for
ominous.
harvesting are getting even worse, thus the interruption. We did reach an agreement though. They are happy to continue. But from now on, it'll be an extra 5 coins per bottle.
Oh, thank goodness. At this point, honestly, whatever it takes. Another week and the Countess would have fried me.
Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm just like, ooh.
I just never know what to say to humans. If I'm honest, I find them all a little dull.
That's not fair of you to say, Margarita. It's not their fault that they don't have the advantages of eternal life.
I know. And don't get me wrong, some of my best friends are human. Sometimes I just wish we could convert them all and give them the proper life. But you just can't help everyone.
The writing of this game is already incredible. Some of my best friends are human.
Have you heard the rumors about Count Kaminsky?
Not lately. Do tell.
They say that he found himself a young human lady and fell in love like a schoolboy. Apparently they got so close, he even confessed to her his true nature.
You don't say.
Yes, and the best part is, she is completely fine with it.
Yay.
He doesn't even have to enchant her anymore.
Fascinating. The world just gets madder and madder every day, doesn't it?
Do.
Locked.
Some actions Blizzard performs take time. Interaction marked with a special stopwatch symbol. Night Blizzard spend a pre-action point. Once the action is complete, an action point will be taken, and the knight will move into the next phase.
Good evening, Hussar.
Ah, there's our belle of the ball. You actually don't look half bad when you're not covered in graveyard dirt.
Graveyard dirt? First the Countess, now you? Why is everyone going on about funerals?
Surely an educated lady like you must have put together who we are by now, haven't you?
I'd rather not guess, Please, just tell me straight. Who are you?
Simply, we are vampires.
Is this why I had no reflection in the mirror?
If that's what you're concerned about, you look just fine.
Does this mean I'm dead?
That's generally what it means.
Dead, alive, who the hell cares? Trust me, Lisa, you just won the lottery.
I don't even remember how it happened. Must be some sort of a defense mechanism that suppresses a traumatic experience.
Good thing we put those points into
That
science.
actually does happen quite a bit. That memory usually comes back soon enough.
What about my family? When can I see them?
I was worried you will ask me that. Technically, they think you are dead, and it is best for everyone if they keep thinking that. It's true, too.
I can't just leave them like this. They have to know I'm all right.
Look, I know this is too much for you to take in right now.
To be fair, I'd probably want to tell my family as well.
Maybe that's a conversation we should revisit another time.
I feel like my mom would just be like, oh, okay.
Countess calls you Hussar. What's your real name?
At this point, I've been called that far longer than my real name. Just call me that.
All right, Hussar it is. I have so many questions.
See, that's what I was afraid of.
Who her voice actress is? She has a nice voice.
Theory is not my forte. I'm a proponent of learning by doing.
Me.
Why don't you go talk the ears off some other guests while I finish smoking in peace? After that, I can show you what it's really like to be one of us.
Thinking about it, would smoking be harmful to vampires if they're already dead?
I suppose I can do that. Could you at least tell me a little bit about the people, the guests in there?
Oh, come on. Where is your spirit of adventure? I'm sure you'll figure it out on your own.
All right then. I'll go see if someone can actually help me.
Rude, but deserved.
Meh.
All right.
Nah.
Thank you kindly. I'll be back soon enough.
No rush, please.
I don't like him. They push him off the balcony. You know, if I was turned into a vampire and I told, oh, you must socialize at our banquets to be one of us.
I do actually have a bottle right here with me.
No, I'd be like,
I always carry Matilda with me, just in case a good opportunity strikes. You never know. Look into her eyes. Doesn't she look alive to you? Like she's going to blink?
Yes, well... Apologies.
Petya.
Petya. We should probably go and discuss some urgent business with the Countess.
Oh,
they're just like, get me out of here.
In fact, I'd love to meet her as...
I don't know how, but I can just sense that he is not one of us.
I don't know why I just reached for my gamepad.
Such a strange feeling. Attraction?
No.
But something very similar. He is most certainly human.
Oh, hello. It's you, lady in the nightgown. How are you feeling? I was really worried.
Much better. Thank you. I'm Lisa, by the way.
Of course. Where are my manners? I'm Petya.
It's a pleasure. You were the only one who seemed to care about my my illness.
Oh, nonsense. They are a lovely bunch around here, just all very busy. The third group I'm pitching my dolls to, and everyone keeps running off for urgent business.
Did you say you're selling dolls?
Why?
And making them, yes?
I see you have one with you. May I take a look?
Of course. Matilda here is my favorite. I'd love to get some honest feedback.
Oh, this is making me think of dolls. The really, really lifelike babies.
Well, what do you think?
I shouldn't. I really shouldn't.
It looks promising. It might need a little polish, but I'm sure it will get there.
Thank you. It's always great to hear some objective thoughts. It is still a prototype, and rest assured, I will keep working on it till it's perfect.
I have no doubt of that.
You know, making toys is what I wanted to do since I was a little boy. My father always called this foolishness, among other things.
Well,
That
your
it's
father
not
sucks.
manly work. I never managed to convince him otherwise.
I'm sorry. That must have been tough.
Okay, we've got to befriend this guy now.
Well, here I am, still at it. I do have a feeling that I'm onto something with Matilda. Just you wait. My gut tells me that tonight is going to bring something special, and it's never wrong.
I think that special might be us drinking your blood, but
How did you end up being invited here, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, that's all thanks to Elisa, the lovely young woman in the yellow dress. She saw me at the town market and saw some real potential in my work. She said that the people in the manor might be interested in seeing it, and you didn't have to ask me twice.
I see. How is pitching going so far?
I don't think it's going well.
I'll admit, it's a little slow, but the night is still young.
You are an optimistic guy, aren't you, Petya?
My mother used to say that my hope will be the death of me.
No, wrong one. My shrug gone. There it is.
But what's the point of living if you don't believe in people and yourself?
You may be right about that. At least I truly hope you are.
He's
Best of
nice.
luck with everything, Petya.
No, his doll
Hope
is
everything
scared.
works out with the Countess.
Good luck,
Thank you,
buddy,
Lisa.
don't die.
You're very kind.
Have you tried the Countess's Cabernet? Honestly, I think this may have been the best one I ever tasted.
I prefer to stick to clear drinks around here. If you really want to try some decent Cabernet, stop by my salon on the main street.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge.
I assume
I'll take you up on that
the
offer.
Cabernet is just...
Hello. I don't think I've seen you around here before.
I'm Lisa. Good evening to you, too.
You don't sound so sure. Is it really a good one for you?
No, I just died.
You're right. If I'm honest, it hasn't been the easiest night.
That's what I thought. My advice is always be honest, unless you absolutely can't be. In the end, it does make everyone feel better.
That's a good piece of advice.
Stick with me, lovely. I'm chock full of them.
Okay.
I couldn't help but overhear that you are a wine expert?
I dabble. I run a literary salon in town and serve drinks there.
How exciting. All kinds of interesting people must come by.
Isn't our literature like... zero? I don't think she's gonna like us.
You'd be surprised, my dear, and mildly disappointed. I'd love for you to stop by one day. I'll treat you to a round of something nice.
I'll make sure to visit.
Oh. Besides experiencing the main story, Lisa is encouraged to explore the town and meet other characters. Depending on the character, Lisa may sometimes meet certain criteria, such as a specific skill or morality levels, in order to start or continue with their quest.
Since you're an expert, may I ask you about the wine that the Countess gave me? I'll admit I found it delicious, but it wasn't really wine, was it?
It was not. Cabernet was sort of our code word for blood, so we don't shock any innocents.
I mean, it's kind of clever.
And then we just got used to it. Funny how language works, isn't it?
Yes. Funny.
No. No, it's not funny.
Arbin, I've only just been turned, and all of this is very new to me. May I trouble you for some advice?
I hope you don't mind me asking.
That's the way I want.
But has someone in your family enjoyed wine a little too much?
Yes. My father. Wine, vodka, anything he can drink, really. You aren't clairvoyant, are you?
Everyone becomes a little clairvoyant if they live long enough and pay attention. I saw you drinking that glass earlier, and I think you should be careful around it, my dear.
Alcohol's my father's problem. It isn't mine.
Oh dear.
It's not just alcohol you should be concerned about. You can keep away from it if you want. Blood, however, you will now have to drink, whether you like it or not.
Whether I like it or not.
Demons are hereditary, my dear. Always remember that.
Well, I should get going.
Okay.
Good luck. I have a feeling we'll see each other soon.
Oh, why am I so sleepy?
Come on. Don't any of you
Like,
cowards want
it's
to
not
have
a
any
cheerful
fun?
game. But it's
my
making me
lady,
really,
with
really
all due
sleepy.
respect,
Not in a bad way.
Russian roulette just seems like too much fun for the night.
Fine. Get lost then.
What?
Be on your merry way. Who knew that the second time I die would be of boredom?
Didn't that other guy say she was nice?
Now, would you look at this pretty picture? I could barely recognize you from before. Where did you get this dress?
It's a gift from the Countess. She is very generous.
Huh. I thought it looked familiar. Name is Alisa, by the way.
Lisa, it's a pleasure. May I ask who was the young man you talked with earlier?
Who, Petya? Why, are you interested?
Goodness, no. I was just making conversation.
Don't be shy. We're not attached. Petya is human. I picked him up at the town market. He is a salesman. A ridiculously bad one at that.
You just wanted to watch him be bad at this, didn't you?
If you two are not an item, may I ask why did you invite him over?
Because it was my turn.
Oh dear.
A turn for what?
To spice up the eternity.
So, I've just been turned today.
Congratulations. That must be quite shocking. Thrilling, even. I'm envious, really.
What?
Yes, thank you. I'm not quite sure how to process all this yet. What does one even do with this? Being dead, drinking blood, who knows what else?
Same thing anyone around here does. Masticating plain eternity day after day. Spicing it up any way you can.
Hence the Russian roulette.
I guess that's one way to do it.
We're already dead, aren't we? What else is there to lose?
I don't think that would end well.
Do you fancy a round?
Maybe some other time.
Suit yourself.
So, it's true what they say? Vampires live forever?
We exist forever. We don't live. But then again, few do.
Does this mean that we can't stop existing?
Oh, sweetheart, there is nothing easier. Just stop drinking blood for a few days, fall from a high roof, or just step into the sunlight.
I should probably be writing this all down.
So, now that you have eternity on your side, do you consider your existence more valuable?
No, of course not. Pulse or no pulse, life is just as valuable as it always was.
I see. In that case, how would you compare the value of your new existence to, say,
Hey, you're
Petya's?
so mean.
What a strange question. They are equally important, of course.
Fair enough. Still, it's an interesting thought experiment, isn't it?
Indeed. Excuse me. I think someone is calling for me.
Yeah, let's get away from you. Suck. Where are we going? Oh. So are you still at it?
Good timing. I just finished up.
You were still smoking.
Yes, how lucky.
Don't be snappy, Lisa. Smoking is an important routine for a soldier. Can't be interrupted. So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
What is going on in the basement of the manor? It's absolutely terrifying down there.
Just need some renovations.
Oh yes, the basement. If I were you, I would just forget all about it.
Excuse me?
Want to know what's in there now?
All I know is that Countess conducts her business and she doesn't enjoy people meddling in it.
If it's so confidential, how come I ended up there in the first place?
Minor oversight. You were supposed to be moved upstairs before you were up, but appears that you are an early riser.
And whose oversight was it, may I ask?
Let's not focus on casting blame, shall we?
It was yours, wasn't it?
So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
Who ended up letting me out of the chamber?
If I'm honest, I haven't the foggiest idea. I thought you knew.
Well, I don't. And whoever it was gives me the goosebumps. On top of everything, I ended up promising them a favor and felt a bad burn on my shoulder right after that. Do you know what it could possibly be?
Let me take a look. Oh, brother.
What? What is it?
It could be nothing, really. No need to worry. Just make sure that you show this to the doctor when you see him, all right?
All right.
So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
What does that mean?
If vampires are real, does this mean other fairy tales are?
You'll have to be more specific than that.
Rusalkas? Domovoys? Ghosts?
Yes? No? Yes. We'll spend all night here if we keep talking about flora and fauna. If you want my advice, focus on yourself first. That always ends up working for me. So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
I suppose that's it for the time being.
Perfect. If you don't mind me asking, what do you make of all this? I take it you've done a couple laps around the ballroom. Learned a little more about what it's like to be one of us.
Well, I'm obviously still in shock, but...
Yes?
From a scientific perspective, I have to admit I'm curious. This is
From a
certainly
streamer
unique
aspect, I'm
condition
curious.
we are love to learn more about it for my studies.
I'm impressed. I can certainly see now why the doctor chose you as his apprentice. All right. Have you read Thunderstorm?
I'm not so sure. Why?
Well, unlike Katerina in the play, you no longer need to wonder why people can't fly.
How did you do that?
By sheer will, Lisa. It's very simple.
How were you even talking with me in such a state?
That's yet another benefit of being one of us.
I want to be able to do that.
We can project our thoughts into people's minds. I prefer it, really. I find normal speech kind of primitive.
Nope.
Why don't you do it all the time then?
I'd love to, but you don't want to get too used to it and scare a human by accident. Now, why don't you try it? Let's see what kind of bat you are.
Pink one.
Goodness.
Good enough.
Isn't this a hoot? Come on, I'll show you around.
Oh, I love this. Goodness, we're fast.
Seems like you're catching on. Follow me.
I can't believe I'm actually flying.
All this talk about death, but don't you feel more alive than you ever have right now?
I've forgotten how to turn back. Hi, sire. How do I? There we go.
Shh. There. Look.
If only I had 3 coins.
We are learning to be vampires today.
They'd all see.
Is this what you wanted to show me? A drunk peasant?
What I wanted to show you is how to use your new powers. Meet Trophime. He is the Countess's former serf, now custodian and coachman. Among other things, he makes sure no one goes in or out of here without her permission. Important man. Now, come with me.
Time for addendums. It's nice to see you here.
How is life,
We probably won't be
Trophime?
going for too long. It's the last day that my visitors are here. Probably make the most of it. And by that, I mean I'm being dragged back to Minecraft.
My lord, is that you? Oh,
My
what you
lord.
gave me.
That did
Highest
not sound
quality.
better.
Much obliged.
My lord. I just tapped out of the game by accident, my lord.
I can see that. It's nearly empty already. All right, enough pleasantries. Watch this.
What happened to him? Is he all right?
No, he's not alright. What hell? No, not what hell subtitle.
He is fine. We call this enchantment.
What does enchantment do exactly?
I have a couple of other demos installed that I wanted to check out this stream, but I'm kind of fixated on this now.
It makes people tranquil. While they are in trance, they don't feel pain or have a clear memory of what happened.
So they don't remember anything once they're enchanted?
Not quite. They may not remember what happened, but they won't forget how you made them feel.
Sounds like a subject for some awkward conversations.
You don't know the half of it yet. You'll see.
So, how do I enchant someone? I don't know if I can whistle like you.
I can't do that whistle, honestly.
Don't worry. Whistling is just for me. It's like a cure for the hiccups. Everybody has their own way. When you need it, it will come to you.
Does this mean you can just come up to anybody and make them tranquil?
In theory, but it's not quite that simple. Firstly, they have to like you, an important condition. Without it, the charm won't work. Secondly, you should only do it to humans.
Does that mean I can do it to vampires?
So it doesn't work on other vampires.
I didn't say that.
Hmm?
There are rumors that the best of the best can indeed enchant their own kind. But I don't even know if the Countess has that kind of power. Besides, this would certainly not be considered ethical by our vampire brothers and sisters.
I bet they wouldn't mind to have that power.
Oh, without a doubt.
So why would you want to enchant someone?
I thought you might ask that. There are two main reasons.
Not catching on very fast.
1. People in a trance are easily suggestible. You can use that to influence their thoughts and opinions.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound right.
Well, I didn't say you have to do it, did I? Everyone lives with their own choices.
When you say influence their thoughts, does this mean they will do anything I say?
Only within reason, of course, especially when you are a beginner. Impression is a delicate art and takes a lot of practice.
And what is the second reason?
Din-dins.
I think you already know.
Nom.
What have you done?
I just opened him up for you. Don't worry, he'll be just fine unless we bleed him dry. Come here. It's time for you to learn how to feed.
I don't know if I'm ready.
You're as ready as you'll ever be.
How do I turn?
Just relax and let your instincts take over. It will come naturally.
I don't know if this is wise. When she was, a while ago, one of the people was like, was somebody in your family an alcoholic? And implied that the same thing would be
My mouth, it's bleeding.
likely with her with blood.
Of course, I forgot to warn you. Sorry. Don't worry, it's normal. That happens when your fangs are out for the first time. It will recover in a minute.
But some animal is numb.
His skin smells like wild berries. But not just the smell. The promise of warmth that draws you. The promise of being whole. I want to feel it on my teeth, in my body. No, I can't do this. I don't think I can do it. I'm sorry.
Chicken.
All right. But if the Countess asks, promise you'll say that you've done it. I don't want to get in trouble because you chickened out.
I promise.
Remember, you have to learn to do it to survive. I better get back to my other errands. Don't want to get my tunic wet.
We've been in the rain all this time, I think it is.
Do you remember the way back?
I do. Hussar? Thank you for your help. I had a rough day, and it means a lot to
Yeah,
me.
just a little bit down.
Don't mention it. I ended up having a decent time myself. I'll see you soon.
Whoosh.
I should get back to the manor and talk with the Countess. I'll process this all later. Where will I live? What's next? There's so much I have to sort out first. But first...
First, wish list my game.
Someone who is enchanted. I should try it on Trophine.
They just left him there.
Can you hear me, Trophine? Here is something
I'm
I'd
speaking
like you to
directly into your ear now.
You will start pacing your drinking.
Wait, am I just leaving him there? Okay. Oh, actually. Oh no! Help it out of the game. You will do my laundry.
Locked.
You will cook chicken nuggies.
What was that?
Guys? We good in here?
Looks like the banquet is over. Someone is still inside, though.
Guys?
I don't understand. How could this even happen?
Did you have no self-control at all?
It's Petya's doll, Matilda.
Oh
This is so unsettling.
no. Guys, did you eat him?
What is this? My God!
Buddy! Poor guy. You did this.
What the hell happened here?
Gone 5 minutes.
It's all Victoria's fault. I told her he's almost empty, but she wouldn't listen.
What do you want from me? I was starving, and you two barely left me anything.
Doesn't matter now. We drained the man. Not anywhere, but at the Countess's manor.
I think you guys are gonna be in trouble.
Someone is gonna fry for this, and it sure as hell
I love
won't be
how
me.
the guy is just looking at them like...
Are you mad? No one's going to be executed for this. He's just a human.
You monsters. How could you do this?
And who are you exactly?
That's right. Hasn't been a vampire for 5 minutes and thinks she knows everything.
They're gonna blame it on me.
Come with me, my dear. This is not your mess to sort out.
Oh, okay. You guys don't deserve music.
Those morons. I knew I couldn't leave them alone with him.
I'm very interested in that key earring.
I just can't seem to make sense of it. I talked with Petya not even an hour ago.
I'm so sorry. He didn't need to die today.
Back in the room, they said someone will be fried.
I don't know if you've heard this yet, but we
Really,
can't be
you
in the
don't
sun.
own a net for-
It
okay,
destroys
so-
us.
I love how wrong the subtitles were there. Like, most of that sentence was not what I said.
I did read about that in the folk tales.
The stories are true. Sometimes it's used as a form of capital punishment for our kind.
What happens now?
Well, the Countess won't like this one bit. I can tell you that much.
Is she sympathetic to humans?
I wouldn't say that. However, she doesn't like murders
Wrong
being linked up to
subtitles,
her
identity.
property.
They do.
She will find her way out of this, no doubt. But those three in the ballroom, we'll have to see.
What do you think will happen to those three outside?
Murdering a human, sadly, isn't a big crime in our community. I don't think it will come to that. If I had my guess,
Can we push them
I'd
into
say
the
they will
sun?
get their fangs dulled for troubling the Countess. They will grow back after a month or two, but before then, they will have to feed solely on Cabernet, and it isn't cheap.
What if they can't afford it?
They will just have to find a way. Some take loans, some steal. Without blood, we are like humans without water.
Arbin?
Yes?
Do you know what will happen to me now? I don't even know who I am anymore. What do I do? Where do I live?
I understand it's not an easy day. We all went through this at some point. All the answers will come at the right time. For now, you just need to wait it out till someone sends for you.
I must admit, I feel quite
Wait it out
restless.
where?
Listen, not many of us might say this to you, so I want to do it. Being one of us doesn't just mean hurting people for your own benefit. It doesn't have to be. To me, it means that I have an eternity to become better, learn from my mistakes, absorb the knowledge about the world.
I suppose that's one way to look at it.
You know, the Countess has a wonderful library over here. Why don't you grab a book and use this time to learn something new?
No point in
Perfection
time?
comes in little steps.
Thank you for all your help and kindness, Arbin. It feels really good to have a friend around here.
I know it can't be easy for you right now in all this madness. It's hard to adjust. I learned that the hard way. Trust me. Here, I want you to have this. This should give you a little boost when you need it.
Nice
Clear your
of her.
head. It's not going to last long, but it will give you a little peace of mind for the time being. I should go now, my dear. You know where to find me. Next time, a drink at my bar is on me.
Yeah.
I'll be looking forward to it.
My stats again. As you can see, my stats are a mess. We can do this again. Okay.
Not my fault. Stop blaming me for everything. I mean...
I should see what all this ruckus is about.
Guys. What are you up to? Consequences. We'll make choices in Cabernet. Some of little and some of big consequence. You will not always know which one is which. Some of those consequences will be marked on the screen by this symbol. Am I able to say, oh no, it looks like it's autosave.
This is fresh. What in the world caused this?
Guys?
They must have taken Petya's body away. Lord only knows what they'll do to it. My God, what happened here?
Idiots being punished for their own stupidity.
Did you kill them?
I took that snake's fangs out. We'll see how she does now.
I thought you were only supposed to dull them.
I wasn't sure what to do when I saw him, but then I thought about something you said earlier.
Really? What was it?
That mortal life has the same value as eternal existence. I don't know if it's true, but it certainly helped me find my rage. Still, this isn't going to bring him back.
I'm so sorry about Petya. He seemed like
If I
such a
get this
nice
game,
boy.
you can bet I'm doing a nice playthrough and being terrible.
It was always a risk. Life goes on. Or whatever it is we have. But thank you. You must be curious about what happens to you now.
I'd be lying if I said otherwise.
The way it works is that you get assigned to the one who turned you for the apprenticeship. I believe you are the doctor's disciple.
I don't really remember much before I woke up. The doctor. He was a traveling doctor that came to the city, wasn't he? He was a vampire?
He certainly was. It will all come back eventually. Don't worry about it now. Countess has a coachman, Trophime. He will take you to the doctor's place in town. He is rough around the edges, but you can learn a lot from him.
May I speak with the Countess herself?
You need to be a little more important for that to happen. Trust me.
What was
She'll
that
send for
about
you
us
soon.
having the equal
She's errands for
value,
us all.
ma'am?
You will be no exception.
I understand.
Good girl. You should go. Trophime will be waiting for you, and the sun is not getting any lower. I've unlocked the door by the balcony. It'll lead you to the stairs and outside. Hey, Lisa?
Yes?
Never mind.
Oh, I hate it when people do that.
What is it?
You've only turned recently. When was the last time you watched the sunrise?
It must have been a couple weeks ago. I was studying late for my exams.
True, it is more visual novel than I thought, but it's at least something that I'd want to play off stream.
What did it feel like?
Well, I was worried about the day to come, and when a ray of sun fell on my face, I don't know, I felt warm, hopeful. Why do you ask?
No reason. It's just been a while since I've seen one. You will hear from the Countess soon.
I'm sure I will.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask you. Could you please take this ugly doll with you?
Does it remind you of Petya?
Just take it with you, please.
No, yeah, fine.
All right, I will.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Oh, I didn't know about that. It only just came out, so I don't think it would be fully discounted. You know what? I want to try the other demo that I downloaded. One moment. Yes, I will wishlist your game.